Gloria.
Two questions. For the Comptroller, I know you were there yesterday. I know not in the immediate flow where it incident happened, but what can you share more about Ms. Galarza? I understand your office has been in communication. Tell us a little bit about her. Are her children U.S. citizens? What have you been able to learn about their story? And for you, Zoran, I hear you on hiring lawyers so that people can have representation. I guess I'm wondering if there's anything you feel you might be able to do more in the immediate win in November to stop what's happening at 26 federal, considering that that is federal jurisdiction and the city has limited power to come to what goes on in that.
Yeah. I mean, I think these questions are really linked because, look, what the video from yesterday shocked people's consciences. I had in my mention several people who were like, who admitted they're Trump supporters, that they don't even disagree on immigration policy, but they were still horrified by what took place yesterday, except that it is happening every day. Many of you have been down there, and, you know, I want to praise the press corps who have been there showing. Last week, an individual, I think was a U.S. citizen, was choked by an ICE agent. There are brutal family separations, you know, almost every day, certainly weekly. And, I mean, you could see it in that agent yesterday. I mean, he's drunk on violence. Yeah. He was, when we say the cruelty is the point, you know, sometimes you say if this is what they do when the cameras are on, what do they do when they're off? But they're trying to demonstrate cruelty, to make people afraid of speaking up, of asking questions, of bearing witness. And that's why we feel like it's so important to be there bearing witness. And I was really moved when she, yesterday, after she was released, and I'll give credit to the ProPublica reporter who gave her the platform, to say, this is what we were fleeing. Like in Ecuador, they beat us, but we thought the United States was better or different from that. And we're insisting that it be better and different from that. So I don't know too much more about her status. They've come more recently. I believe the kids were born in Ecuador, so they're not citizens, but they're human beings. They don't deserve to see their father ripped from their mother's arms and their mom thrown to the ground by our tax dollars. And let's just remember, because I really don't want to make it seem like there's a line between that and the detention itself. The detentions that are taking place in 26 Federal Plaza are utterly lawless. These are all people who have come to court to appear before an immigration judge. They respond to the paper they have. The judge says, here's your court date, here's your next time to show up. And then these masked agents who don't identify themselves, who don't present warrants, who don't give any grounds for the abductions because they have no grounds for the abductions, act like thugs in the hallway. It is cruel and lawless. We're absolutely going to keep crying out for it. And one thing we've asked Eric Adams to do, and I'll be enthusiastic when Mayor Mamdani does it, is everybody who's got a lawyer at this point, more or less, has had their lawyer ask that they could have a virtual hearing. And they get to appear before the judge, but they don't have to go down to 26 Federal Plaza and risk being abducted or abused. But the city has not yet significantly scaled up the effort to make sure that everyone possible has representation so they don't have to face what that family faced yesterday.